I'm just gonna be gaming this time. We'll make sure we're on Rumble. I seen no evidence I was on Rumble earlier. We'll find out here in a minute. Yes, I'm live on Rumble. Either some technical glitch happened or I offended somebody on the right. That's okay. My opinions are just that. They're my opinions. They don't mean a thing. Only person they mean anything is to me, and I'm just honest with how I feel. But I'm not going to be chatting anything. I'm going to be gaming. That's what this main channel's for, gaming. The left and the right has their own, both have issues. Anybody who can't see that, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. That's your problem, not mine. God would tell you, though. He even told you in the Bible not to lean left or to right. It's when you can't talk about it is when you're in trouble. There's no sound. Hold on. See if that fixes it. I'm just a messenger. What's that? Oh, I think I hear it. I got my air conditioner on. Am I just hearing it from the PlayStation speaker? Huh. Let's see. No, there's no tick on the screen. I've got no audio. Hold on. Let's do this. Check out. Now I hear it. I gotta fix my picture again. I did Christine earlier. It's going to Wendy for a bit. I think I get the right one, don't I? Let's we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. By the way, I'm still pro-Trump. I'm still pro-borders, language, culture. I'm still America first. I just don't like some of the divisions that our country's going through right now. Some of these people on both sides are flaming it. Like literally flaming it. But the worst part is the colleges, the schools, and where they're pumping this stuff in people's heads. That's where it's really bad at. And the TV. I don't watch TV much anymore anyway. I watch as less TV as possible. Except for the few TV programs I watch. But sometimes even that's programming. You just gotta learn what you're watching. Didn't think I'd be too deep for Rumble. Hell, it wasn't even too deep for Twitch. I deleted it myself. Because I figured it'd be deleted over there. It's too deep for Rumble unless there's some kind of technical glitch. Just saying. I'll tell you, people on both sides need to settle down. Control freaks, man. I didn't think about being too deep for Rumble. I guess I thought wrong. I might go back to this video only and just not stream here. It could be a technical glitch. I'm not going to blame Rumble. But I was having a deep conversation about both sides. And there's some personal tales as well. Personal struggles. That's something that I'm blessed that it's over with. I have to be careful. She's in her car. Let's see. I guess if it happens again, I'll have my answer. Your best bet is to make your own thing, but they can even shut that down too. Look at Alice Jones. Because you offend any of the little people out there, they pull you. They pull you, man. But I'm one man's opinion. I'm not even an influencer. Nobody's paying attention to me. That means some of the tales you hear are not true. Because, oh yeah, we're not here at this place. You don't own it. You don't have to have a lot of money or even a status for people to pay attention. Because if somebody paid attention to me that quick, that they got me that canceled that quick, I have no influence at all. I have no pull at all. So no, you don't have to have money. No, you don't have to have influence. It just depends on how bold you fucking are to say it. I'm still not at the right place. I went the wrong way. Oh yeah, I don't see the path ads. Those buildings all look alike, though. I just forgot that she doesn't own that place. I'm not gonna buy it just yet because she ain't got. We'll let her earn some money first. If she buys it, she's gonna be broke. She could probably buy it, but she'll be broke. It just matters how bold you're willing to be and how many people you won't say yes, sir, and yes, ma'am to. That's what it's all about. And I don't say yes, sir, or ma'am to none of them when they're running over me. I might say that if you were good to me and you were treating me kind and you were treating me hospitality. But I don't kiss tails. I don't bow. I don't take knees. I don't kiss tails. I don't care who likes it. I've been that way my whole life. I've run into trouble my whole life with it. You're looking for trouble. Looking for trouble. So I'm always finding it. I don't look for it. Let's find it. Wonder if she's got any kind of outfits in here that she can take. That's the tomboy. Boy, she's rough looking without her glasses. Let's put some glasses back on. You looking for trouble? I ain't looking for trouble. I came to the right place. Most of the time I joke about everything. You looking for trouble? You came to the right place. I still think it's a technical glitch, but I never know. Because I've run into censorship everywhere I've went, man. Everywhere. I always rub shoulders wrong with somebody. Somebody always trying to silence me. YouTube was bad at it. You looking for trouble? Came to the right place. Looking for trouble. Blah, 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 blah. I don't remember the words. I was born coming out. I don't remember the words. But my daddy had an evil stare because I'm evil. My middle name is Misery. The Danzig version. I love the Danzig version. Yeah, I'm evil. Well, don't you mess around with me. Yeah, I'm saying that's how I don't look for trouble. Now, a lot of times I find it. I don't even know if anything. I think it might have been glitch. I'm going to stick with the technical glitch. But I never know. I never know. I've had people silence me too much. Now, I choicefully deleted it over on Twitch because I thought it'd probably... Because I thought I'd rub some feathers. But if I knew, I'd just left it because, you know, they might have not deleted it. Looking for trouble. They might have not deleted it. All I was saying is I don't like the between the problems is between us and the people these days. I mean, it's gotten bad, man. It's gotten bad. You're looking for trouble. I'll let her get her RP since she can earn it. She should have it by now. Surely she's got it by now. I spent a few minutes, man. She got it. Boy, she's a rough looking one. Now let's go get her some money. Should I take the pizza thing again? I should. Because I ain't done the pizza thing much. But it ain't about your money or even your status. It's about how bold you're willing to go. Where they'll silence you tonight. You see, but when you're little, they can easily silence you because then nobody knows you existed. That's why you still want to matter. So I agree with that assessment. Because if people knows where to find you, they know where to find you, they can hear you. It's easy to stomp out the little guy. Just think there's 1,000, there's a million other people that probably feel the same way. You just don't hear it. Because they're scared to voice their opinion. Because they're afraid of what will happen if they say something. I might lose my job. This, etc. Y'all know me, I don't like bullies, period. And I don't care if that bully pretends to be righteous, holy, evil, satanic. You can name it. Ah, man, I hit her car. Oh, well. I was trying to get her back in her garage. I don't care if that... I don't care if they pretend to be right wing, left wing, blah wing, alien wing, could claim to be God. I'd still question its authority if it claimed to be God in front of me because it had to have some proof. The entity just wouldn't build just to do a few magic tricks and then I'm going to buy it. I'd still question it. God knows this. Me and him, he's pretty much proven himself to me. God knows this, but I don't think humans do. So I'm telling you, I don't just accept things for how it is. I'm not an acceptance type of guy. Wonder if she can even do anything in the casino. I got her a back tattoo and got a TNA tattoos. Got her TNA tattoos. Her TNA tattoos. She's got one on her right above her booty and one on her chest. I leave I stay because I got trouble with my... Yes, she can spin it. Poor Trent ain't gonna get never. No. She's already spun it for... How's that? When was the last time I was on? Oh yeah, it was last night. It probably hasn't been 24 hours. Cause it was late. It was like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, because I was looking at my watch room. I was looking at my watch room. I still love you, Rumble. I'm just guessing. I'm trying to figure out what went wrong. See, sometimes I know if I get a notification, I know. I ain't getting no notifications on where. Unless there's some email on my elbow box. I don't check emails much, so. I'm bad at email. I'm like Rodney Howard Brown with emails. Y'all ever heard him tell about his emails? I'm like Rodney with his emails. I'm bad at emails, man. Let's find that pizza joint, baby. Either way, I'm still not going to stay silent. Not, like I said, nobody teaches me anything. I don't learn lessons. Indeed, when I start speaking about something and somebody tries to shut me up, that's basically telling me it needs to be talked about. It don't say, well, I better not say that because, oh no, he is everything they said he was. He had a song that actually said, I better not say this. I think that's Mr. Superstar. I don't know which one he had that was where he said, I better not say this. Oh, that's Irresistible. Where he says, I better not say this. You see, you don't teach me not to say it. You make me think that's when it needs to be said. But I'm not going to talk about that today. I was just talking about what ifs. The what is. So we gaming right now. Oh, there it is. I run right into it.
Stupid face.
Crazy Jesus. Stupid face. She just got a rough face. Now, Wendy doesn't really look. My main picture for Wendy is what she looks like in what's that game called? Oh, my favorite version of Wendy is in Sims. Sims. That's my favorite version of Wendy.
What's happening?
Everything is a cult now. Everything is a cult. Hinder was right when they sung. I want to tell y'all, Hinder sort of leaned to the left about certain things where politics was concerned.
I love your car.
Some of them. Some of them didn't. Some of them did. They tried not to even discuss politics for a while, and then they did a couple songs. But everything is a cult. And it's the cult of whoever you're going to bend to. If you don't bend to either, eventually, if you don't bend, they'll love you for hating one side. But they'll hate you if you question the thing that they bend to. You know what I'm saying? The thing they take a knee to. Like, they'll love you when you don't take a knee to the other calf over there. But when you don't take a knee to the calf that they bow to, then there's the problem. And I'm not talking about Rumble. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about life. Because I don't even know what happened. I just know it wasn't there. But I'm talking about in general. People will like you when you stand up for the things that they believe in. Me, I'm always forgiving on both sides, even if I disagree and I'm disappointed. Like, say, somebody says something that I don't agree with, I might go in and tell them where I disagree. But now I don't try to enforce my belief on it. Because that's your right to make your own, you got the right to come up with your own conclusions. Even if I'm disappointed. I'm never going to force myself on anybody. I don't think it's that way, is it? Is it? Yes, it is. There's some more over there. There's one. Oh, this won't go up this way. I'm never going to force myself on anybody to believe how I believe. See, it's possible. I'm going to use the left as an example. If I come out swinging against all the left, I'm anti-abortion, I'm anti-gay, they'll all love that. But if I said something on their side that I was against, they'd hate that. And then they'd probably hate me for it too. I found it. Crazy dude. Why did it do that? We ain't done. I found it, man. Why did it do that? There, I found it. I literally found it, y'all. Well, I'll take it back. Take me back, Mildred. Let's go to the tag cow. Oh, I see. My thing's unmuted. I didn't know that was unmuted. Probably somebody at the company. You know, that's how picky they are these days. You can't speak on the Xbox. But now if I was, that's just the way it works. Both sides are bad at that. They don't want, you see, that's another good talking point Marilyn Manson had. He was always good on preaching individualism. Not being a slave. Not believing things just because people told you to believe in it. Etc. I was already that way. I was that way from a kid. I question all the way. I'd get in trouble. I'd get thrown, sent out of classrooms, sent in hallways, etc. Just for being the odd guy out that just didn't go along with what they told me. And my daddy said, you gotta go to school, gotta listen to them. I say, well, you just don't know what they're saying. Don't matter. I had to listen to things I didn't like either. I said, well, I don't want to listen to it. That's what I told him. I've always been an out. No wonder God wants me, though, because that's what he wants. He don't want you being... That was God's biggest attention on me. It's probably like him when he was watching The Fisherman. He saw him fighting that day, and he went down there and he got him. God don't want yes men. God wants men that's willing to take a stand. You think you're getting God's attention by being a yes man, you sadly mistaken. He don't pay attention to that. It's easy to have everybody say, because you can't never work out anything. Because exactly, just because somebody disagrees with you, don't mean it's necessarily you're being against it. So that's how everybody looks today. You're either for me or against me. And it's not necessarily all that easy. You got a big country here. People with different walks of life. That means when you're running things, you gotta use your common sense, look at right and wrong, and listen to everyone. Not just those you agree with or those that says, "Oh, good job, man!" He kiss you on the tail, slapping you on the back. Oh, high five, man! Oh, we're a club. It's easy to be a part of the club. It's not so easy standing alone. That's one thing I admire about Michael Savage. He's always been the little man in the boat. And he's not afraid of not being in the boat. Like, he'll stand up there with all the networks and if they deal with him, but he don't think nothing about speaking his mind. Even if he gets discluded. Even if he don't get in the club. Even if he don't get in the club, he still voices his opinion. I'm not even like Michael Savage. I'm not even smart. I'm not even as educated. I've learned a lot from him. He's like a history teacher. I've been listening to him for years now. Over 20 now? Last summer, yeah. Summer 2004, August 2004, we just got home from Florida. Now, I'd heard about him before when he got kicked off of MSN. He's back on TV too, by the way, every Sunday. He just got kicked off MSN when I actually really heard about him. But my first flavor with him was hearing him on XM radio. I'd bought that XM when I run into that, and I thought, that's that guy that got kicked off. I'm finally get to hear him. He's on our local radio. I didn't know that. They kicked him off, too, and they bragged it to me. They literally bragged it that they kicked him off. Talking about the locals. The local newspaper. They bragged. That guy that ran it back then, he was the head editor. He bragged that him and some others got Michael Savage. He said, we got him. He's a dangerous man. We got him kicked off the radio. I said, come on, man. Dangerous for giving his opinions? Well, after I saw it was mainly Michael Savage, because if you think back at it, you think back to when Trump first started making the political rounds, it was Mr. Michael Savage that actually interviewed him. When the Mark Levins and all of them were making fun of him, some of them are grifters I was talking about. Them grifters. Better shut up. I'll get thrown off again. I'll never be like Michael Savage because I'm not. But I'm not, and I don't have to be. It's just like when I talk about the musician thing. You know, the inspirations for music. He was always one of my talk influences. Him and Art Bell. Him and Art Bell and Mr. Jones. Mr. Alex Jones. Let's see. That taxi cab sounds like a Spartan. Have you ever noticed that? Oh, there they are.
Hello? Taxi! Hi. You try. Be careful.
We'll try, woman. It's hard in the city of Los Angeles. There's always some schmuck pulling out in front of you.
Los Santos is supposed to be magical, but everyone is pretty.
Oh, I'm smelling supper. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, yo. I ate a sandwich. That sandwich wasn't enough. I'm hungry. Smell it. Ooh, I smell it cooking. I smell cooking.
We have a problem here?
I'm a birth American. And it's spiritual.
Of course, now, there were some free people, like in the 80s and stuff, that asked them, so you're going to run, you're going to run, you're going to run. I don't think so. I don't think I'm ever going to do it. But then when he first started talking about running, guess who he called up? Michael Savage. .com for the people. He's still around, y'all. There's a lot of people who says, I don't know, you're still around? I don't know. He's still around. He's he's got over 300 plus podcasts. Probably more than that. Now for about 400 or 500. He's been on for the past few years. And each one of them are just as entertaining as the radio program. You just don't get all that good music. That good rock and roll music you got with Savage. He does his best there. I mean, I think his entrance sounds pretty good.
See you at the gym next week.
I don't know if he'd do it or not, but I ought to record Savage an album and send it to him and see if he wants to take it for his podcast. He'd be welcome to take it. With some themes. Do some heavy metal, but I don't have a band, so I need a band. I need a band, man. Savage, that's an idea, though, buddy. You could get you a good cover band. All you do, well, you'd have to pay the royalties, but you could still do it. It wouldn't be like the original track, but you could get you a, like say you play with 50s, but he likes that metal too, so you could hire him a good cover band, and have him record his songs. I know he's in his sunset. But it is doable, and them royalties aren't really that high. I mean, you have to get the license. I've covered a few songs, so I know what I'm talking about. Savage. He'll probably never hear this. I'm small. I don't have a swell head, y'all. I know my place. It's gotten where lately, I don't know what's wrong. I'm getting less views. I must have offended a lot of people. I'm getting less views than ever. That's okay. I just try to be honest. I'm honest with you. I don't like. I mean, I can get up here and be a fool and call you and tell you everything you want to hear. But what good would it? What good would I be to society then? I was just a yes man. You want more of them? You got plenty of them. Go to them. They're all out there. I'm not one of them. I don't have no hatred towards you. I'm just not a yes man. I never was a yes man. I always got in trouble. Always got in trouble for not being the yes man. I don't regret it either, by the way. Because I'm worried if I was a yes man. You see, that fears me. You want what scares me? Waking up one day and saying, yes, sir. That scares me. Because people put their yes, sirs to things that they shouldn't put their yes, sirs to. Do you realize that some of the NAZIs did that? They put their yes, sirs and their yes, ma'ams to orders that they shouldn't have took. Now, they would have went to the ovens. But see, if I if I was the kind of yes man, I would worry about that. It scares me more to be the yes man than it does to do without people. To not have people follow me. See what I'm saying? I'm more scared of that than I am you not paying attention to me, or you not watching my videos, or I mean, I'll still make them. I'm still going to game and make them anyway, but if you watch them, if you don't, I appreciate it. I'm not saying if you do liking me, and keep doing it, keep supporting me. I appreciate you. But now I'm not going to just say things just to make people happy. I'm not a jump person. I tell you what I believe. I'm only telling you what I think. That's what I like about Savage. That's the way he is. And he's trained himself better than I have. I'm not trained. He's talking about that yesterday. And I'm going to start guarding myself. Because sometimes I get caught up and I'm commenting. See, I got that from the years in the chat rooms. I thought about it after I got off, and I thought, well, man, I should have sat instead of chatting, should have just listened. I got on to myself.
Hey, you my dude, right?
But sometimes I'm that way. I mean, I've done it several times. I've gotten where a lot of times when I'm listening to something, I'll put the phone over on the stand. So I'm not tempted to... See, the old days, it was me and him in the radio, and there wasn't no chat room. And I was listening. But today you get to participate, and that's beautiful too. That's beautiful in some ways, but you should probably only put the input when they're, like, say, when they're saying, hey guys, what you thinking? That may be the time you put the input. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all beautiful that we get to chat and communicate. But sometimes it can be overwhelming, and even, I'm just used to it. See, I was a part of this thing before video and chat became. We used to have chat rooms. And the pay-per-view nights were the worst. They'd be 4 or 5 different rooms, like, say, your wrestling room. And they'd be about, and you'd be trying to get into the main one because it was your daily thing. You had all these old schmucks would be in there for that nightly pick, trying to get spoilers. And you had to fight with those fuckers. And if you got knocked off, man, you had to fight with them again. The old days, and that's the way it was, and you chatted and you communicated. And I'd be sitting there watching TV and communicating at the same time. Even listening to Savage sometimes. Chatting and communicating with other people. Sometimes I'd even be typing what he's saying in the room. So I guess in a way I was always like that. But it kind of bothered me yesterday because he was talking about some really good stuff. Like prayer, like praying to get stuff off people, like nightmares and stuff. And I thought, well, man, I wish that I was in a chatty mood. Sometimes I'm all chatted out. Like if I've been on a stream, I've been chatting, but been at a concert all day having to keep to yourself because it's so loud anyway. Nobody can hear you if you do talk. That's chatty. Anytime I'm chatty, That's when I try to put the phone away. Because if I don't put the phone away, I'm going to be typing. They used to annoy Rodney Howard Brown. You know when he used to do the desk thing? He'd tell us to shut up. I got onto one time myself. About my cat or something. He said, I'm sitting here trying to... And I got one lady talking about her dog and another one talking about his... I forgave him, y'all. Because he was right. He was right. I even apologized to him. I said, well, sorry, I learned this years ago. I really did. I got that kind of mindset years ago when we was on AOL, when there'd be a chat room. You'd be commenting on TV. See, I'm old school to this. This ain't it's like it's been Twitch and YouTube and all this for years, but I was there before it was Twitch and YouTube. So it's just kind of life with me. I gotta turn my chat room back on, by the way. I can't see what people are saying. You know, I added it where I could see it. Now I turned it off. I turned it off because it was annoying me watching some of the maps and stuff on one game. And I just forgot to turn it back on. Let me go ahead and turn it back on. Because it's kind of rude for somebody to come in to chat with you and then you not speak to them. So from now on, when I go into Savage or anybody I'm wanting to really listen to, I'm going to listen. I'm going to train myself not to type. Even if I'm agreeing with what they're saying. Or this and that. Or wanting to put my 2 cents in. Shut up, they don't need your 2 cents anymore. And I felt like, because I'm going to tell you, I respect Savage. I don't respect everything they put up for me on TV and everything they put on the radio. Now, I got a respect for Michael Savage. I've read his books. I didn't get all of them, and I wished I got more of them. I wish I got some of them later, especially his fiction. I didn't buy a lot of those fiction books, and now I regret it. Because he was writing some deep stuff even in his fiction stuff. When he was covering subjects they didn't cover on the news. Until he conveniently wrote about it in his books. And then all of a sudden it started getting covered. I didn't even get all of his political ones. I missed a couple of them. I went back and bought the ones I could that were really released on the phone. I respect Rodney too, by the way. I might not always seem like I show it, but I do. That's what I'm talking about right now. But see, like I said, it's something that's part of me. Blah, 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 blah. We did that back in the day. 2002, 3. 1, 2, 3. I got on in 1. 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, and 6 was the fight years. 4, 5, and 6, and then it died. I guess Facebook came along. That's probably what really killed it. Four, 5, and 6 was the years we sat and fought on dead journals and everything else. I don't see the green dot anymore. There it is. I see it far away. Long, long time ago in a universe far, far away. That person waiting on his or her live is waiting on Santa Claus to arrive in March. That was a good one. Like, I don't respect every douchebag they roll out for me in a suit, in a tie, and just claiming for respect because of who he claims to be. But now if I see you got some credentials, something that you've proven to me that you're somebody, you get my respect. Respect is earned with me. It can be disearned too, by the way. In other words, I can earn respect for you, and then a few minutes later, you do something that I thought wasn't appropriate or something that was really, it has to be really bad. It has to be some kind of personal disrespect or something really bad. And then I will lose my, like say you, okay, let's use this as an example. I hope I don't get banned here for somewhere. I'm getting the shock treatment. Like you got a pastor here and he's been preaching for 30 years. And I gained respect for that pastor. And I went to his church or I bought his tapes. And then he rose out on the news and he's a bad dude. He's a bad dude. He's doing some bad things with some of the ladies or the children. I'm going to lose my respect for that. Now, first of all, I'm going to find out whether it's true or not. That's the first thing. And I start seeing some strikes on another level. Thanks, Supp is ready. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. I don't know if I'll be back for that to supper. I might be, or maybe I'll clean my conversation up. I wouldn't have been ugly. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you I'm not a yes man. Just not a yes man. I'll be back in a little while. Hopefully I'll be back for that to supper. We'll see. I'm kind of tired right now, so I may or may not be, but if I am, I will be. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good day. No matter what, always have a good day. Have a blessed day. I don't apologize for not being a yes man. Because I worry if I was a yes man, what I'd put my yes to. I mean, sometimes sometimes I'm talking about things that don't even matter, or probably you shouldn't say nothing, but I mean, I just say something. I accidentally just tell you what I'm thinking. That's my problem. I got a bad problem with telling what I think. It's nothing personal. I'll see y'all next time.